Hi guys, and welcome to Air Friday. In this video today we'll be showing you how to make Frank's hot sauce wings. These wings are commonly found in TGI Fridays and they're really simple. Anyone can make them at home. All you need is a few simple ingredients that you may have lying around at home. So we'll start with the ingredients. Here we have butter, garlic powder, some Cajun seasoning, most importantly Frank's hot sauce, and some crushed chili flakes. Right guys, the first step in my video is to toss the wings in oil, and that's to help the seasoning stick. In a traditional recipe you don't actually need to pre-coat the wings. You can just cook them plain and then toss them in two ingredients, butter and Frank's hot sauce. But in my video I'll show you how to pre-coat them and then toss the wings. So add oil. So I've added 1 level teaspoon of garlic powder, 1 heaped teaspoon of Cajun seasoning, and then we give this a good stir. Okay, so once the seasoning has been mixed in, transfer the wings into your Acti fry or air fryer. So the wings are in the air fryer, set to roughly 20 minutes, 180 degrees. So we'll start that. We'll check the wings every 5 minutes and turn them when necessary. Okay, we're halfway, 10 minutes in. It's cooking nicely. Just give it a little shake and whack it back in. So let's get the sauce started. And what I like to do is I like to use a wok just because it's big and you can easily toss the wings. So I'm going to melt this butter now. So I'm just melting it on a sort of low to moderate heat because I don't want the butter to evaporate. I want it to melt but not evaporate. Okay, so the butter has melted. So what we need to do is just mix some Frank's hot sauce into the butter. There's no set amount to use, but you will need quite a lot. But what I like to do is I like to add it gradually and then taste, and then sort of mix it to your own taste. That's when you know it's done correctly. So the Frank's is mixed in. Just for reference, I've added 3 tablespoons of Frank's. You can add less or you can add more, it's entirely up to yourself. But for reference I've added 3. I've left a tiny bit of Frank's in the bottle just to put on the wings just before we serve them, just as like a drizzle. So we'll check the wings now. Okay, the wings are well done now, just how we like them. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the wings into the sauce inside the wok. So empty the wings inside the wok or wherever you're going to have your sauce. Under the drip tray in the air fryer you'll see the drips of the chicken juices or the chicken fat and the seasoning. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add that into my sauce because this gives it an extra dimension of flavours. If you don't want to do that or don't feel comfortable, you don't have to, you can skip this step, but trust me, it adds to the flavour. So just add it in. The next step is just to stir the sauce in. You can turn the gas or your electric hob on to low now and just toss the wings in the sauce. So just toss them all and make sure you get the coating all over the wings. It's hard to do while I'm filming, but when the camera's off I actually toss them into the air and fully coat it. Okay, so the wings have been tossed. Just be careful that you don't have your heat too high because the butter starts to evaporate. So what I'm going to do now is I've actually got some limes here, so I'm going to squeeze half a small lime and then add some chili flakes. The lime juice is in, 1 teaspoon of chili flakes. If you don't want them too chili, you can skip the chili flakes. So I'm just going to toss that again and then whack it in a plate. Okay, they're in a plate now. They're looking good. Look at them, nicely done. Tossed nicely. So what you're gonna do is, if you have any leftover sauce or seasoning, I like to drizzle this all over the wings to give it some extra flavour. So let's try that. Let's get it all over if you can. Look at that. It's looking fantastic. There you have it. Homemade, DIY, Airfried, TGI style Frank's hot sauce wings. It's really easy to do, guys. I recommend you give that a go. So thanks again for watching. Please subscribe and have a happy Air Friday.